Let's do it one more time.
What if we start shooting like 3 podcasts a week?
You wouldn't be able to edit all
I
that.
know it's so much fun to
Unless,
edit.
unless it was just me and you every single time.
Yeah,
But yeah, welcome back.
eventually.
Man, maybe when we don't have jobs,
Yeah,
when this retires us and we just sit down and we just talk about shit.
and collect the money.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back to episode 34 of Frogs in the Algorithm. Dom Enzo back with another reboot on the episode. Our Uncle Phil is bad luck and he will not be returning to the podcast. So if anybody didn't like him, you're welcome.
We'll try again maybe one more time, but
We're gonna have to give him a 10 episode gap or something, bro. That
yeah,
was bad.
yeah, that was
Not
bad.
not him being on the podcast. I'm just saying like the fact that well if you didn't know, both of our audios got messed up. We filmed one yesterday. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago.
2 days, yeah.
On Sunday, and the audio got messed up. And he's only been on 2 episodes, and in all 30-ish episodes that we've done, only 2 have got messed up, and he's been on both of them.
Yeah,
So I feel like there's a common denominator there that we have to acknowledge at least a little bit.
yeah. I say it's my fault maybe, but now we know we can't click the bottom buttons and we can't. We gotta.
But the thing was, you were checking the entire time, so I didn't know how it actually was working like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
But maybe I don't think I did a sound check before we started on mine. I don't remember doing one.
Yeah, it's alright. Fuck it.
Whatever. But now we could get our own topics today instead of that trash we were gonna put out.
I'm still gonna put it out though, but
No, yeah, it'll be a bonus.
it'll just come out next week. I'll put it out like next Tuesday or something. Finish editing it over the weekend. I'll focus on this one first.
Once we deliver a good fan base and we like start our own Patreon, I kind of feel like those episodes will be way better. I don't know why.
Oh, the uncensored stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because also we could like react to stuff and like you could put it and it's not gonna get copyrighted on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because you always like to tell me a video that I've never seen before. So it'd be nice to like watch it like live on the podcast, but it's unreasonable to do it if it's gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And we'll have porn on that one too.
We will not be doing that. Well, there's any topics that you wanted to bring up on Sunday that you didn't get to that you really wanted to talk about?
I don't know. I was thinking we could start with the Lions.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, the Lions was yesterday. They walked into Baltimore and they took down the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it? From
I
your
mean, I watched like the
perspective.
first half, but like I was seeing clips online and just I seeing Derrick Henry crash out and just Lamar Jackson fumbling it. I don't know. It did not look like them at all.
Dude, it was pretty. Yeah, I like Lamar. First of all, I was
Hmm.
like debating with my friends yesterday. I thought maybe he's been better than Patrick Mahomes the last 2 years, but I don't know if that's true or not. You guys could debate about that. Who do you like? It's between Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Like they've been like the 3 best quarterbacks super easily in the last 5, 5, 6 years. But I was like, oh, dude, Lamar, he's gonna carve us up because Lions are so bad with running quarterbacks and QB containment. But yesterday, I was like out of the ordinary. We had 7 sacks.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was lit. Yeah, and then Hutchinson got a forced fumble, and Derrick Henry was crashing. I don't think I've ever seen anybody crash out on the sideline like that.
Yeah, that was all around a great game. The refs weren't trying to fuck us, and
Yeah, there was one call on Brian Branch where they called him chopping. Like when you're a lineman or sorry, a DB and a lineman's outside of the tackle box, you can't like go low on their knees. And this guy just blocked Brian Branch into the ground, and then the lineman tripped over him, and we got a 15-yard penalty for it,
yeah,
which I thought was BS. But the refs were actually pretty good yesterday.
yeah, Lions are back, baby.
Dude, the thing I hate about the Lions fans on Twitter, bro, I think I talked about it on here maybe, but literally the entire game, we were winning most of the game. Like we had some bad plays, right?
Hmm.
But then the Lions fans on Twitter were just trashing like Brad Holmes and like Aiden Hutchinson and saying like how they're not good and they're like saying that we should have signed another guy even though our D line was literally playing good and they're just always looking for a negative. You know what I mean?
Those are bots.
No, dude, it's a guy I've been following for a long time. And he's always like, "Oh, like I didn't think Terry Arnold was particularly good yesterday. But in the second half he was okay. Like he was better in the second half. And I hate just being negative about like our players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was so negative about Killian Hayes, and I mean I don't really care about him, but like
I don't know who that is.
Killian Hayes was the guy we drafted before Halliburton in whatever draft that was, 2021, before Cade. We drafted him in the first round for the Pistons, pick number 7, and Halliburton was like right after. We could have gotten him.
Damn.
Yeah, and he was like statistically the worst player in the NBA for like 2 or 3 years in a row.
Oh my gosh.
But look, he had some flashes. He had some good
The
flashes.
Pistons are always doing shit like that.
Yeah, I mean we lost 28 games in a row.
What else did you think about like the NFL like this weekend?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Well, you don't really follow NFL like that. The special teams this week in the NFL were going absolutely insane, like going crazy. There was 5 blocked field goals, I think. They had 2 of them returned for a touchdown. The Jets blocked a field goal, returned it for a touchdown. The Eagles blocked a field goal for the win and then returned it for a touchdown. And then the Packers were up 10-0 on the Browns, and there's 10-0, 4 minutes left, and they lost. They had a field goal to win too, and it got blocked, and then the Browns hit it. So I don't know. The special teams are going crazy this weekend for some reason.
Yeah, this weekend was wild.
And special teams, the special teams players, they only see the field like 10 to 12 times a game, and they go crazy on the field. They headhunt. I used to hate when the Lions used to have their special teams go out there because they'd always get an unnecessary roughness penalty all the time. It was funny.
Yeah, it was a crazy week of football. Football's so fun to watch, I feel like. Way more fun than basketball. Basketball's kind of boring.
Nah, I disagree with you. I enjoy watching basketball. I enjoy watching football too, but basketball's my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
What about the Tigers losing like 9 in a row?
Oh yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Tigers. Hopefully, we can still make the playoffs. We were talking about going to a playoff game, and now they have actually a chance to miss it. Now they had a 99% chance to make it, and now it's all the way down to like 63.
I heard something that like if you were to bet on the Braves like $100 at the beginning of the season to make it to the playoffs, you'd win like 5 grand right now.
I
And
don't understand what that has to do with
so
anything.
they're like because we lost to the Braves and they sucked at the beginning of the year. But now if you bet on them back then in the beginning of the season, put $100 on them to make the playoffs, you
Like
would
when
have
they
won.
were bad.
Yeah, because they
Are
were
they
that bad in the beginning of the
are they
season.
in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Let me see. Bro, they're literally eliminated from the playoffs.
It must have been another team then.
I was about to say, bro, I'm pretty sure they were not that good. That's why everybody was so mad when we got swept by them the other day when we were there. Dude, we were at the Tigers game. It was hot in there. So hot.
Yeah, it was lit though. I mean, even though we lost,
It
but
was lit until we lost. The last 2 innings were. It was deathly silent in there when we lost.
didn't you say the Tigers were getting booed because they lost?
Oh yeah, I think I said that on the podcast, but they not the day they were booing the day we were there too, but they were booing them the day before too after we lost because we lost like 10-1. And I was just saying I don't. That's kind of like what I was saying with Terry on Arnold and stuff. Like, why are you being so negative about your team? Like, yeah, they're not playing that good, but like you think booing them's gonna be like, oh, you're right, guys. Like, we'll start playing better because you guys are upset about the way we're playing. They're just equally as upset as you guys are about how they're playing. So I don't think booing
Yeah.
them is gonna make them play any better. It's gonna make them resent you and not want to play in front of you anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, say like you're doing something, you're doing bad. Like, say you're making your music and you're like, God, I'm making shitty music right now. And I'm listening to your music and I'm like, bro, I keep just saying like every single time, I'm like, bro, this sucks, you suck. Like if you're making bad music, you know that's bad, and you're like, oh, I gotta be better. They just know they gotta be better. And booing them is not gonna. Booing your team is weird to me.
I know, but 8 in a row is crazy.
It's been worse than that, honestly. It's like, it's like 19 out of the last 25 or something. Still, you'd boo.
Yeah.
You'd boo your team. Like, we don't live in Philly or anything. Philly would booze their
You
team.
guys suck.
Philly's got like the worst fan base. I don't care. I can say that on here. I hate the Philly fan base.
For baseball or football?
I don't know about baseball. I wouldn't know anything about that. But like the Eagles, I'm particularly pointing out their fan base sucks.
Why?
There's just like a huge like a 10% of them are just the biggest assholes. They're
What do you mean?
like they just go and they just try to fight people at the games and stuff. They're always getting in people's faces. They literally try to burn down their city after they won. They had to like grease. They had to grease the poles in their city because people were like climbing and trying to take down signs and streetlights and shit.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not. That's not all Philly fans. I'm just saying like the small percentage of them.
Who do you think has worse fans? The New York Knicks or Philly Eagles?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think I'd go Philly,
Really?
but also I just don't like Philly like that. Like, they're probably my least favorite team right now at the moment. Philly.
But Knicks fans are pretty crazy.
No, Knicks fans are wild. I guess they beat that one guy up for wearing a Halliburton jersey.
Did they?
Or I don't know if they beat him up, but they were like throwing trash cans at him and stuff. And
Damn, that's messed up.
Halliburton invited him out to a game.
Oh my god.
It's just like when you get into that mob mentality, these guys don't care what's going on around them. They're willing to do whatever, whenever, just to like say they like their team.
Yeah, and the Knicks suck too. I mean, we lost to them, but
No, the Knicks got to the Eastern Conference Finals.
yeah.
They're right.
Cat.
They're probably going to be the best team in the East. Besides, oh no, they're probably going to be two again.
Cat.
Yeah,
Homosexual.
I don't know if we said this on here, but did you see that clip he was at? They were like running a basketball camp, and Cat was there, and the little kids kept coming up to him and going like, "After all that, after all that."
Well, I didn't see that. What was he saying?
He was laughing. I'm sure he thinks it's funny.
Yeah,
Cat seems like a good sport,
he does. Yeah.
but I don't. Screw you, Cat. Though you hit some ridiculous shit against the Pistons. That was insane.
Yeah, no, he was annoying to play against for sure.
Yeah, he's a good player though. He gets a lot of hate.
We could transition to another sport, boxing. Did you see the Logan Paul versus Tank Davis face off?
No, I didn't. They already faced off. They're already in a fight.
Yeah, they faced off, and the fight is November 14th, so it's next month. But they were doing a press conference, and I don't know. Tank Davis just looked like he was just there, not even like engaged at all. Like he's just doing it for the money. He was just not even engaging at all.
He's totally just doing it for the money. Like,
Yeah.
why would you fight Jake Paul not for the money?
Dude,
Go ahead.
And it was kind of fucked up because like Jake Paul, like they were talking crap to each other in the press conference, and um Jake Paul was just like, his way of talking crap is just like, oh yeah, you beat women, you beat women. And I was like, damn, this is like, they're not even like talking crap. He's kind of just like making accusations. And then he was trying to explain himself like, oh, or Tank Davis is like, yeah, I slept with so many women. Like, you think more accusations would have came out if I do beat women?
I don't think that was the route to go right there.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, you never
Bro
try
said
to
it.
explain yourself.
Bro said,
like
"I'm not a domestic abuser because I'm a sex addict."
Yeah, I was like, jeez, bro, like what? I feel kind of bad.
Bro, there's no reason for Tank Davis to take this fight that would like build his legacy. It's purely for the money. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on him for it. Like,
I'm gonna watch it.
you're gonna watch it. I mean, it's good if it's gonna be free. It's gonna be
It's
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll watch it. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just like no interest for me at all. Like, don't even watch the last fight.
Yeah, the Mike Tyson one sucked. I mean, you couldn't even watch it. It was like glitching the whole entire time.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was actually crazy. We were at the bar watching that. And literally, everybody in the bar was like, "Boo!" Like, fix it, because I thought the bar was messing it up, right? But it was actually just a Netflix stream.
Yeah.
Dude, you know the managers in there were it's like, "Oh fuck, dude, fix the goddamn TV."
Yeah. It's crazy.
What's that?
It's like this Tank Davis edit where he's like, the lady's just like, oh, can you do a backflip? Like, are you gonna do a backflip after the fight? And he's like, oh yeah, I always do a backflip. And she's like, can you do one right now? And he's like, yeah. And then he like does a backflip, in the press conference, and then it like edits to him doing a backflip in the on the actual ring, and then he's like they like shows highlights and stuff, and it's this song. It's like,
I've never seen that. It's pretty cool though. I saw something that these guys have a fantasy football thing where if their player does a backflip after they score a touchdown, their team automatically loses.
in the XFL.
No, in fantasy football.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's not obviously a stat you could pick, but they just say like if your player does a backflip, then you get an automatic loss. And I was just thinking that's so stupid.
That is stupid. I'd be like, nah, fuck
The,
that.
nobody would pick like there'd be zero reason to pick Tyreek Hill because he always does a backflip.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, speaking of Tyreek Hill, and this kind of connects to Tank Davis, dude. During the Thursday night game, they just zoomed in on Tyreek Hill, and they're just like, yeah, Tyreek Hill's got some alleged domestic abuse charges going on. No suspensions, though, and he's just dealing with it outside of the NFL, just randomly during the third quarter of the game.
Where on ESPN?
No, on Amazon Prime during the game.
Oh my
They just
gosh.
zoomed in on him and said he was a domestic abuser, but let's cut back to Josh Allen on third down. It was so weird.
What the fuck? Why'd they do that?
I don't know. They just wanted to make sure to let everybody know that Tyreek Hill fucking hits women as well.
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure Tyreek Hill has like 10 kids too.
His pullout game sucks. Yeah.
He's the fastest guy in the NFL, but the slowest to pull out.
So I always see that every time I see, or well, not every time. I don't say that joke a lot, but there's this clip I forgot of the actor saying, because Shaq has a bunch of kids too, and the guy's just like, that's interviewing him. He's like, man, your pullout game sucks, and he's like, you were cream pie, you cream pie, and then he like spits on, but I don't know, but or I was like, I saw this on Twitter yesterday, and Shaq went to Sophie Rain's 21st birthday party. Do you know who Sophie Rain is?
Yeah, that's the chick that was like making like a fuck ton of money on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, she made like 40 million or 80 million last year, something like
I
that.
think it was
Something
like 40
crazy.
million.
Yeah, and I just saw that on Twitter, and it's just like, yeah, Sophie Rain and Shaq at her 21st birthday party, and she's flipping off the camera, and it's just, I don't know. It was so weird. Like, what
Why
is
would
he?
Shaq like? There's no chance they invited Shaq, right? Like he just happened to be at the bar.
Yeah, dude, there's no way.
There's no way that chick's like, oh yeah, my friend's coming, and then did you invite Shaquille O'Neal as well?
Maybe he's dating her.
Maybe his dude was DJing at the club or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I did see the picture. That's like immediately what I thought, that he must have just happened to be there. He's not
He had
pulling up to
to.
Sophie. I don't know. Shaq has got some allegations, bro. He just not literal allegations. They're just saying like he's kind of a freak, dude.
Yeah.
Like he was always like saying like he's always with Angel Reese and stuff, like on their podcast, and they're always saying he's trying to hit on Angel Reese and get with her or whatever. I don't know.
He's old.
He is old. I think he's like over 60 now. And he's 7 foot, bro. Isn't
Yeah.
well, I don't know how tall that Sophie Rain is. Or were they insinuating that he was gonna get with her? Or?
No, it was just the caption was Shaq at Sophie Rain's 21st birthday party.
That's so random. Dude, there's just zero. I would love to be like a fly on the wall in that conversation and just hear like Sophie Rain and Shaq talk. There's literally zero connection, probably.
Yeah.
They have zero things in common.
Yeah.
The only thing they have is like they both have a lot of money
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and they both play with balls.
Yep. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Jack be doing some wild stuff. I wonder how it's gonna work out for the new
TNT.
show. Yeah, for TNT. They haven't gave any updates on it, but
Is it the same hosts like Charles and Kenny and the white guy?
yeah, Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be the same for it, but I just hope they don't like shoe in Stephen A. Smith or something.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, they're shooing in Stephen A. Smith on the Monday Night Countdown crew.
Who's on that crew?
Monday Night Countdown is the NFL. So we didn't watch it, but they do a pregame show for the NFL and it goes to halftime, and they're gonna put Stephen A. Smith on like a few weeks so they could get his NFL analysis. there's just I don't know. This ESPN's so dead, bro. It's so dead. The other day they're getting on Ryan Clark because this guy said something, and he was saying to him, he's like, "Oh, you can't say that because you never played football before. Like you can't say how it is. So like your opinion is invalid because you never played football."
Who said that?
Ryan Clark. Remember Ryan Clark was the one that was like talking about Robert Griffin's. He said like, "Oh, you have a white wife, so you can't speak on the Angel Reese stuff."
Oh, is he a white guy?
Ryan Clark?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he has a white name.
What? He was like the safety for the Steelers back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. They just like try and discredit each other on ESPN. So he's just like, you can't have an opinion if you've never watched football before or never played football before.
Dude, I would have just been in shock, like, if that guy said that. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, he just said that actually on air? Like, that's like a Kanye moment, I feel like, if
I
you
know.
say something like that.
But also, don't you feel like, okay, maybe he doesn't know the game like a football player was, but if you covered the game for so long, you'd still have like a certain level of IQ for how it works.
Yeah, so
Like
a
that's
certain level of understanding.
yeah, exactly. Like it's kind of unfair to be like, oh, you never played, so shut the hell up.
No. That's weird. What happened to RG3? Is he retired?
What? Oh, he does commentating. He actually recently commentated the Michigan State game on Saturday.
But why is, like, he didn't play that long, I feel like.
Well, he had bad knees. He tore his ACLs.
Did he?
Yeah. Actually, I think there's a video of him the other day I saw going around on Twitter where he was on the Ravens and him, Joe Flacco, were like teaching Lamar Jackson.
Were they?
Yeah, they were all in the same quarterback room. I think that was when Lamar might have been a rookie or a sophomore, and he wasn't as good. But now he's way better. They used to get on Lamar because he would just run every single time and not throw it.
Speaking about quarterbacks, I saw Archie Manning, like, started...
Arch Manning?
Arch Manning, he started, like, pressing some guy. He scored a touchdown and got up in his face and was talking a bunch of shit. And his mom got pissed, he said. And he's like, yeah, like, she said that was super unprofessional and, like, you shouldn't be doing that.
I didn't see that. Who were they playing? Was it a good team?
I don't know what team it was, but, like, he got an interview after and, like, he was just saying that, you know, we had a rough first 2 weeks, so I just let it out on that guy. And he was, like, scored a touchdown and got up in his face and shit.
I want to know who they were playing. I wonder if it was like a half-decent team. They're playing Sam Houston. They won 55-0. They played Sam Houston, bro.
What team?
Sam Houston. They're 0-4. Oh, right here. I'm watching it. 1 second.
That's messed up.
Bro, that's so messed up, bro. If they were playing like another SEC team, like, it would have been like, oh, okay, like, talk your shit, Arch. Like, get yourself some confidence. It's like, bro, this guy's playing a bottom feeder school, and now he's getting up in their face. This guy's probably like, dude, I'm not even going to NFL. I just play this for fun, man. I'm watching it. Okay, he keeps it, and he runs in. He makes a decent move. Okay, he stands over him, and he gets in his face. That probably should have been a flag if I'm going to be honest. Wait, let me see why he got mad, though. What? That was weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can never do that, but why would you get in that guy's face? It wasn't like the guy like trying to make the tackle. I don't know if he thought maybe he was trying to go for his ankles or something.
Yeah, no, it was
Still though.
It was ridiculous.
That was like when you played football and you got a flag for dancing in the end zone. You want to tell that story?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's not really a story, but I don't know how I'd just tell it.
Oh, Enzo. One time when we were playing football, when you're in youth football, he ran like a 90-yard touchdown run, and when he got into the end zone, that what happened to come out was Bobby Shmurda, and so he was doing the Shmurda dance in the end zone, and he got a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
And our coach was like, "That's just how he walks. That's just how he walks. He wasn't dancing." Remember that coach that just loved you, that random guy?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Coach Nick, maybe?
I don't remember.
Yeah. That's so dumb to me that even in like Little League, they wouldn't let you dance.
Yeah, I know.
Even taunting rules nowadays are crazy, except for the one Alfredo showed me yesterday. This Michigan player like got up in Nebraska sideline and he's just going like this. Like that should probably be taunting, I'll be honest with you. But he was literally like this, just on the sideline.
And he wasn't playing?
No, yeah, he was playing. He made the tackle,
Oh,
but
oh.
it was like there's some penalties like that, but like in the NFL they've been standing. Like if you go and like talk to somebody like after a tackle, they fine JMO for it, and I'm like, bro, come on, who's asking for those rules?
Yeah, that's like the whole fun of the game, like just taunting and like, cause it's like especially a home team, you want to see your team like getting up in their face, like unless they start fighting and shit.
Exactly.
But like, I feel like you should be able to talk shit and like kind of get up in people's faces and not get up in people's faces and cause a fight. But
Spit on their jerseys.
yeah,
No, not really, not all that.
yeah,
But yeah, as long as they're not fighting, I feel like there's really no reason for like a penalty.
yeah,
Like especially one after the play that affects like down and distance. I don't know.
yeah.
The NFL is just so weak with some of that stuff.
What was it? Michigan and Michigan State. What happened to Michigan State this weekend?
Just their offensive line. First of all, that game was so late, dude. That sucked.
Yeah,
It was at like 11 o'clock at night.
I didn't even want to stay up and watch
Yeah, I
it.
stayed up till like 2, and it was like still a third quarter.
Yeah, that's
Because
crazy.
one of the Michigan State players I think he hurt his neck, and so that was like 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. They had to stretcher him off. Prayers up for that guy. But
Prayers up for you.
yeah, but Michigan State's O line was terrible. It sucked. Because the first couple drives are actually pretty good, but then in the second half, Childs was just getting like eaten alive. Like he had maybe 1 second to get the ball off. And Childs has been good all year.
Who'd they play?
USC.
Oh,
What school? You know what that is?
I know it's orange and red, right? Or
Yeah.
yellow and red.
Yeah, it's like orangish, reddish. It's Southern California. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was like our first real test. This week we play the team that Michigan plays.
What
Michigan
team?
beat Nebraska last week. We play Nebraska now. And so we'll see. But we're on the road. I think we'll lose, but we'll see.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. And if we win, then we're back, baby.
What about Michigan? How'd Michigan play?
I didn't really watch their game. I was like eyeing it a little bit, but I saw Nebraska get a Hail Mary at the half. It was kind of funny.
But Michigan won.
Yeah, Michigan won pretty soundly, I think, or they won by 7. But like it was like a 10-point game. The whole time. I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm really just talking out of my ass right now.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
really watch Michigan, so
Speaking about Michigan, I saw this video of Dave Portnoy, and I don't know why he was talking like this, but he was just talking so much shit about Mr. Beast, like hating on him like crazy. And he was just like, yeah, like Mr. Beast he was already famous and like he was like he wasn't famous, but he like was making so much money and already like a millionaire and stuff, and then all of a sudden he wanted to start collabing with like super famous people and get even more famous and stuff like that, and it was like not making any sense. He's just sounded like such a big hater, and he was hating on Mr. Beast so much.
yeah, but isn't that what Barstool does? They literally get athletes and pair with them too. Is that
I
not what
know.
Mr. Beast is doing?
I don't know. He was just being a hater, bro. Like Dave Portnoy was being he's been a hater lately. I feel like
What do you mean you feel like he's been a hater? Like in what sense? Not a sports sense. Like if you're saying because he was hating on Ohio State or Michigan State, I feel like that's valid.
I mean Dave Portnoy was hating on your boy LeBron.
Yeah, because LeBron used to beat the Celtics all the time.
Is that why?
Well, yeah, well the Celtics used to beat up on Bron, but then when he went to Miami, he started beating the Celtics all the time. So that's why he hates him. I think it's valid to hate LeBron for Dave Portnoy standards because
Yeah,
he beats him all the time.
true.
But I don't know why you'd hate on Mr. Beast. Like, excuse me, but I don't know. Mr. Beast is good. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's a charitable man.
yeah.
He does some messed up stuff.
Like what?
Just like when he dangles like prizes in front of him and like.
Yeah, he treats his the people on his videos like animals.
I mean, yeah, but they're down to do it. Like he literally locks them in cages, basically, for money.
If you
But-
literally drink this gasoline, you'll win $500,000. Makes people just do crazy stuff on camera.
I want you. If you strangle the squirrel right here, make it drown, then they'll get you an extra 15K on top of the winnings. Is it? You ever watch the Beast games? Isn't there a new season coming out?
I think there is. I don't know when it's coming out, but I didn't
Bro,
even finish the last one. I just watched the first episode. That's it, and
I
then I
never
watched the
watched it.
clips on TikTok.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, if it gets like crazier and a little bit, he's dead ass just gonna do like literally Squid Games.
Yeah,
Like he's gonna be able to get away with it. Not even get away with it. They're gonna allow it.
go in a different country and like where it's legal.
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
Bro.
if he went to like India or something, they definitely allow him to do that.
He's gonna have so much money. He's gonna buy Antarctica and he's gonna just do whatever he wants over there.
Yeah,
Beastarctica.
his own rules. His own rules are on that.
I don't know. Maybe I feel like Mr. Beast would be a fair ruler.
I don't know.
Why not? Everybody would just have to make videos all day.
Yeah.
You'd be like, if you change this tire, I'd follow Mr. Beast and Gary V. Mr. Beast and Gary V, and they run Antarctica.
I like Gary Vee.
Dude, Gary V is so funny, bro. He just like goes so over the top though sometimes. Like my favorite clip of all time. He's like, "You're 25 years old. I'd rip off both my arms and my legs to be 25 years old." It's like, bro, chill the fuck out, dude.
He does say that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like tone it. We get what you're saying, but like tone it down, dude.
Yeah, he does go crazy like that.
My favorite one is when Cody Ko and Noel Miller reacted to Gary V saying like, he's like, every single morning in the shower, I imagine my family gets shot in the fucking face. So now I know that what the worst depression of my life would be. So what happens if you don't sell a few earrings? And they're like, bro, how was that correlated at all? That was a correlated question, bro. Bro just said, imagine getting your family killed when you wake up every morning. Sounds like a terrible way to start your day.
Yeah, in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what the.
No, Gary Vee, I like Gary Vee, though. Except he's a Jets fan, so.
Yeah, and the Jets suck.
Yeah, they do. I'm sorry, Gary Vee. They're always bad.
He said his dream is to like buy the Jets.
There's no way he has that amount of money.
No, he doesn't.
What's his net worth, you think?
I think he's only worth like a couple $100 million. So
What do you mean only worth a couple hundred?
the Jets is definitely a.
I know,
couple
but
billion.
still, a couple $100 million. That was way more than what I was going to guess.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be worth like 30.
No. He has a marketing agency, so they make a lot of money.
Oh, is that what he does?
Yeah. They help like brands market them like themselves and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He thought he was just an influencer, like a
Yeah, I thought he was just, well, he would always just go to like garage sales. Like I remember I saw this video where he's like going to a garage sale and he was buying this shit from this lady, and she's like, "Oh, it's $40," and he's like, "I give it to you for 15." She's like, "Can you do 35?" He's like, "I'll do 20." And she's like, "Fine, 20's fine." And then he walks away. He's like, "I would have paid 50 for that thing." And it's like, bro, you're just a fucking asshole.
you're worth a couple $100 million and you can't pay it.
I was like, bro, I mean, that lady just trying to get rid of some of my stuff. She's like, she doesn't even know how much this is. I'll fix this up. I can sell it for $200.
What a loser.
Yeah. See, that lady's got to cut off her fingers to get these.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, Gary Vee, he's got good points, though.
Oh, what were you guys talking about yesterday with Kai Cenat buying subs and like
That wasn't me talking, so.
oh, it wasn't okay.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to have to talk about that. But they were just saying that he was buying his own subs and, like, egging people on to buy subs so his stream could go longer.
Because apparently the Mafiathon is doing really bad or something.
No, they're just saying that Kai's, like, just begging for money, basically.
Yeah.
So the stream doesn't end, right? Because from what I got yesterday in the conversation was that every time they buy a stream, it's 3 extra seconds. And a stream is about to end, and Kai was buying his own subs, and then they had the power hour that every sub was 6 seconds added. But like that now, if it, like for that breaking down, like basically this guy's like, just give me money and the stream will be longer, and people are like down to do it,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird, but I guess we pay to go to a sporting event. So, you know,
True.
I guess it's kind of similar in that sense, except I wouldn't like go to the Lions game for $400 and then continuously pay another $25 so the game doesn't end. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Oh, but I did want to talk about this. The NBA is like trying to start a Euro League. So there is a Euro League in Europe, right? Like, but they have they're like the soccer leagues, like La Liga, Serie A, Premier League, and it's like those teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Milan. You know what teams I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the NBA wants to make like an affiliated league where they have pretty much a Champions League almost with like all the top tier teams in the Europe in the European space. So like Barcelona, Real Madrid, and then like Man City, PSG, and all those teams are gonna like make teams and then go like join their NBA affiliated Euro League.
So we're gonna play against teams in Europe.
No, no, that'd be unrealistic. They're gonna have it's like NBA is promoting this league. So basically it'd be like the second best league in the world behind the NBA.
Oh.
Which I would watch. That'd be pretty interesting. They're gonna do FIBA rules. I said on the last one how I like the FIBA rules anyway.
Yeah.
How I think they want to go with it is that in soccer, this would be so unrealistic, but it would be cool if it happened. In soccer, if you're like a bottom third three teams in here, let me try and explain it to you. So like in a Premier League, there's 20 teams, right? And if you're a bottom team, bottom three teams, 2019 or 18, you get relegated to a lower league. So like say the Pistons were the worst team in the league, we get relegated to the G League pretty much.
Okay.
So how I think they would want to do it is if this Euro League, you're a top three team in the Euro League, you get promoted to the NBA, and if you're a top three team in bottom three team in NBA, you got to go to the Euro League. But
Mm.
it would be unrealistic with travel to have that.
Yeah.
But it would be a cool thing to do.
That would be dope.
Yeah, and then I don't know how the draft would work per se, so that's a really rough idea. But
That would be cool. Yeah. Everything's getting more global.
yeah, basketball is global.
Social media is connect. It's gonna be like a one country basically, one world order.
One language.
Yeah, one
We all
language.
just speak the same language, text, emojis.
Yeah.
No, but I would watch the EuroLeague. I think that's a really good idea. As long as they're not filing a bunch of commercials into it. Because they also, I think that what they want to do is they want to, you know how like the soccer atmosphere, they're always like chanting and singing and like lighting off fireworks and shit.
Hmm.
I think they want to try and build that atmosphere in the NBA. Because like even Wembanyama tried to get the Spurs to like make a section with like chanting and flags and shit. And
Hmm.
I don't know what that went with it, but he was saying like the atmosphere over there is like cool, which I agree with him.
Yeah, that would be sick.
But then again, like the NBA is always for entertainment. NFL is always for entertainment. That's why they're like always playing music and stuff. So I don't know. Like a casual fan wouldn't go in there and like chant the whole game. You know,
Yeah, no.
they would need like a section of season ticket holders to go do that.
You just said like that stuff is entertainment. I saw that the NFL is like investigating the Packers because I guess they were cheating.
I didn't see that at all. Is that true?
Yeah, here, one second.
I wonder what years and if it's true. To be honest with you, because I'm just gonna believe you for right now, so we can go along with it. Says NFC breaking news: NFL is cooperating with federal investigators over potential max fixing by Packers. This play in particular was raising red flags. A total of 1.1 billion was on Packers money line. I don't know how true I think this is. This guy said the Browns are so bad that when they win, it causes an NFL investigation. I don't see, dude. I've never seen this. I don't know if this is true or not. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Browns aren't even that bad. Their offense is just terrible. Their defense is really good.
Did you see Drake? Like a new leak came out with him and Kendrick, or I mean him and Kodak Black.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it though.
I thought it was good.
I don't want to listen to his leaks because I want to listen to his fucking album and be surprised.
Dude, 100% he's leaking these songs because usually when leaks come out, like when Cardi and Uzi got their songs leaked, they're like half songs, but these are like fully mixed songs and like full songs that
That's
he's
what I was saying on
releasing.
the last podcast. Bro just leaks them on purpose. Kind of ruins the appeal of the album.
Yeah, like it, dude, like it actually sounds like a professionally like mastered and everything. Like it sounds like good. Like it doesn't sound like a draft of a song.
It's so weak, bro. Just like I hope that doesn't catch on to like leak your songs to see if people like it or not.
Well, they used to do that. Well, they've always been doing that.
Yeah, but I feel like Uzi wasn't leaking his songs. He just makes so many, and then somebody would sell them.
Yeah, well, there was one actually a video in like 2018 or something, 2017, where they caught Uzi's leaker, and he was in the house, and like Uzi was like, "This is the guy that's been leaking all my music," and he's video recording him, and they're like smacking him around and stuff, because he's like, "This is what I do for work, and you're releasing all my music and stuff," and they're actually like super pissed.
I mean, yeah, I think I'd be kind of mad too because he's making the money off of it. Now Uzi can't really release that song on the next album.
Yeah.
But this guy's Drake is just, I don't even know if it's Drake or not, but like his label is just leaking all of it before it comes out. Like he's supposed to drop Iceman. We're going to hear the whole album before it comes out.
Yeah. There was also this one other one, like it's a viral clip of when Cardi was getting his music leaked, and it's just like, oh, the last video that Cardi's leaker posted before he was arrested, and he's listening
He
to,
got arrested for it?
yeah, you get arrested because like that's like,
Oh, the label's music?
yeah, and he was like, it's just like that movie thing, you know how at the beginning it says like FBI warning and stuff like that. That's how music is too.
Oh.
And so he's in the like apartment and he's listening to one of Cardi's songs. If you know it's 24 Summers, he's like 24 Summers. It's a TikTok song. And then like he's smoking a blunt and then he like turns the camera and there's like a bunch of police cars outside. It's crazy.
Was he leaking that song?
No, he leaked it. Like
I
he
know, I know. He was like 24 Summers before it came out and he was getting arrested while leaking songs.
oh, I don't know.
That'd be kind of hard.
Yeah.
He's just like, guys, I'm posting all of them right now.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Like Drake having a song with Kodak Black, and literally Kendrick had Kodak Black on his entire album on Mr. Morale.
I don't know. What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. You don't think that like Kodak just does it for the money and he switched up and he was supposed to stay loyal to Kendrick?
I don't think Kodak switched up. 21 Savage makes music with Metro Boomin.
Yeah, but that's different because they were like literally became famous together. Like
Yeah, but I think
there's a
it's
movie that came out, or I don't know if it was fake, but no, they came
a
up
movie
together.
of Metro Boomin and 21 Savage?
There was supposed to be for the Made in America one, and Childish Gambino was supposed to play 21 Savage, but I don't know. I don't remember it ever coming out.
I didn't see that at all, no. Well, I don't think. I think Kodak can do what he wants. The only thing I saw, like, wasn't Kodak the one that was, like, mad at Drake for a little bit because he was saying that Drake would make a song with him, and then Kodak would be like, "Oh, are you gonna post that on your album?" And he'd be like, "No, you post it on your album." And he's like, "Oh,
Oh,
Drake wants to make it seem like every single time he's helping us out when like we made the song for his album, but he wants me to post it."
mm,
So like,
I
so
think I
then
do
if it
remember.
flops, also it's like, "Oh, that's Kodak's song."
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know how true that was, but I'm pretty sure it was Kodak that was saying something like that.
I think I remember him saying that too.
Yeah, but also Kodak can do whatever. Oh shit, Kodak can do whatever the hell he wants, man.
Yeah.
Kodak's. Remember when he was on? I think he was on Zeus and he was like on crazy drugs
Oh yeah.
and he was just like literally zoned out pretty much.
I remember watching Zias and Bilu talk about that, and they said they like were in the studio with him for like 3 hours, and he was like perfectly normal. And as soon as he turned on the camera, he just started acting like that, like all drowsy and like couldn't even stay awake and stuff.
Maybe it all hit him at the same time.
Have you ever seen that video of Kodak when he's on stream with Kai, and he like throws a Percocet up in the air and he like catches it in his mouth, and Kai's like, "What was that? What was that?" And he's like, "Ah, ah," and he's like acting crazy.
Dude, those guys are insane, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty surprised that a lot of them live like kind of long. Like I feel like Lil Wayne lives kind of long, and he does a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
Doesn't Future do a lot of drugs too?
No, I think or Nicki Minaj said that one time in an interview that like Future said that his tolerance is super high, so he only does like a little bit of drugs.
Yeah, but if his tolerance is so high, he doesn't get high at all. Then he's just doing it for the hell of it.
Or his tolerance is low, I mean.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as hell. It's just like, yeah, I can't even get high anymore. I just do it for the taste. He's just drinking syrup.
Yeah. Or they just don't do it at all and they just rap about it.
They should do it, bro. It's healthier.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy. Oh, that's a strikeout. This guy, Juice World, was literally crazy taking pills, and it got him killed. Killed himself.
Yeah.
And he rapped about it. He was about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
RIP Juice.
Out there.
999 shit.
I'm not. What do you think about like when a rapper dies and they make like a posthumous album?
I hate them.
Yeah, I don't like him either. I think Juice World's first one that they dropped like right after he died was good, but then it's kind of like milked them. Started posting a bunch of them,
Yeah, they
taking all of
ruined
his
it.
stuff. Yeah, ruining his stuff.
Yeah. No, I don't like them like doing that.
Yeah, and it's like their art pretty much, and they're releasing it pretty much unfinished and just putting whoever they want on it.
Yeah.
Like that's not how they envisioned that stuff. Like the which one am I thinking of? Pop Smoke one. I think it was the second one. Was so bad it was actually like kind of disrespectful how bad
The
it was.
first posthumous Pop Smoke one was good because it was like I love running with the
Yeah,
woo.
but see, like those first ones was the stuff they were already working on. You know what I mean? Before they passed away. So like
Yeah.
that was still their ideas and visions. But a second one is like their throwaway songs and stuff. They were just like, maybe I didn't feel that one. Let's not put that one out.
Yeah.
So they're just taking away their half finished stuff and being like, let's just put it out because people are gonna listen to it and we're gonna make money, which is messed up to me.
Yeah, that is messed up. I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree. If you're doing it in like good taste, like
Dropping a single or something.
yeah, because there's some good Juice World singles that they drop. But I don't even, dude. Now I bet you they're gonna start AIing his stuff and being like, oh, this is how it would sound if you did finish it and drop a whole album, which would
Yeah.
be crazy disrespectful.
Oh, what's it called? Did you see that Lacey gave up social media?
No, I didn't see that.
So I don't know. He like gave up on everything or something. Gave up streaming and he like blacked out all his accounts and stuff. And he's given up, which I don't care because like I don't like him. He's gay, but
I mean, he's just gonna come back and do a fucking mafia-thon and be like, I'm back from my blackout, doing a stream every sub is 10 seconds. He's just gonna do the same thing.
yeah, I think it's all for clout.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably starting to see like his views dip a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, let me just try like this marketing thing." I'm sure they literally all do that. You see, what's his name? Aiden was on Twitch yesterday.
Was he?
Yeah,
What was he streaming?
he was. I don't know. He was just streaming on Twitch. I saw, and he had like
Oh,
250K people watching him, which is crazy.
that is crazy.
Half, quarter million people.
I think you know what? I think that Aiden had a falling out with Kick.
Yeah, I saw they were doing some. They were like doing something with a different gambling site or something.
And then so his contract was up.
No, I don't know. But I don't. I mean, I don't really follow, but I just saw that he was mad at them, and so he went on Twitch, which is crazy.
Damn, yeah. I mean, he got unbanned last year, so
What they banned him for?
I forgot what they banned him for.
Was it was it gambling?
It,
You
w-
could gamble on Twitch though, as long as
no,
you
you
disclose
can't.
it. Oh no.
No, you're not allowed to. I think it might have been. Yeah. I like Aiden. Aiden's funny. Oh, I saw this. I guess Bob Menery and Kyle Forgeard got into a fight.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Like Bob Minner, Kyle, like Nelk Boys.
Yeah, the Nelk Boys. You know Bob Menery, right?
Yeah, they weren't they beefing already before.
No, they like settled it. Like they Bob was suing Kyle, but then I don't know, I guess they were hanging out and they were in a hotel and Bob is always like talking shit or apparently and then Kyle just sucker punched him in the face, and Kyle's security just held him back and threw him on the ground, and Bob couldn't even get a swing off.
Was this like in a video or
No, it was they were just talking about it because Dana White was talking about it on Impulsive, and there's no video. They're trying to get the video out of the hotel.
really?
Yeah, but Bob went on a rant, and he was just like,
Is he leaving again now? Dude, Bob was kind of a bitch, honestly. Like he was so lazy too. Because I remember
Yeah.
I literally when they first started the Full Send podcast, he was the one that was getting all the guests, right?
yeah,
And I remember Shaq was on one of them, and he was saying how he's like, "Oh, Bob could do great things. He just doesn't want to try." Because he was saying something about a B-Dubs promotion, and he just like quit doing it because he didn't want to.
yeah,
Because like Bob Menery's old like videos, I don't know if he still does them. You know, where he does like the voiceovers of like sporting events. Like those are so funny.
yeah. Those were funny.
I don't know if he still does it, but then he just went to Nelk, and he's kind of seemed lazy to me.
He's on a lot of drugs.
Was that what it
Yeah,
was?
Addies and stuff.
I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know him personally, but it's just from like an outside perspective. That's what I just noticed.
I haven't been to the gym like in like a week.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta go to the gym.
Oh, I just want to talk about this. Well, we're gonna do a college football, or we're gonna bev up and watch college football on Saturday and film one with my friend. But he's a Bears fan. We could talk to him more about it. But you know Caleb Williams, he's a quarterback for the Bears.
Yeah,
And when he first got to the Bears, they signed a new punter apparently, and after they signed him, he texted him. He's like, "Oh, you won't be punting much here." That's what he said to him, like saying like they're gonna score a lot on offense, and they played really good this week. But before this last week, they've literally punted the most since they've signed that guy.
no way.
It's just funny to say, be like, "Oh, you won't be punting much," and then he's literally punted the most out of any NFL team, which is pretty crazy. In that span, I'm not saying like it was like a year and a half, 2 years that Caleb Williams is there.
Yeah, the Bears are garbage.
Yeah, Bears are trash. That was a good win against Cowboys, but I mean the Cowboys are also trash. Can't wait to beat down on the Cowboys again. I don't like the Cowboys either because they screwed us that one year.
Oh, with the flag.
Yeah, with the flag when they said Dan Skipper reported and not Taylor Decker, even though Taylor Decker literally went up and wipes his chest, says he reports, and then they didn't. Whatever. It worked out for the best because we didn't have to play the Packers and we went to the NFC Championship. But, you know,
Yeah.
we can make the Super Bowl this year. That's all I wanted to talk about. I just want to trash the Bears, set up a little preface for when we get a Bears guy on here. All right. Thanks for tuning
You
in.
gotta make like a face, like a crazy face. You always do like a straight face, like
I was like that. It's more natural.
nah. You gotta do like a crazy one, like
Like that.
yeah.
Why don't you stab me live on camera?
Oh my gosh.
I'll make
That guy
the
looks
thumbnail.
Indian.
He's not. He's white. I think. His name's Riley Green, so. Not the country singer, the baseball player. That's Turk Scoobo. Scoobo! Alright, whatever. Thanks for tuning into episode 34, the Charles Barkley episode.
Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers.
Shaquille O'Neal, David Ortiz, Bo Jackson, Frogs in the Algorithm. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.